We are now joined by Paige Whitehead, CEO of Nyoka Design Labs. Welcome, Paige. I'd like to begin today's discussion by asking about the milestones that you've made at Nyoka during the IndieBio program over the last 4 months.
Thanks, Julie. Thanks to the IndieBio investment, we have 10 times the original duration of our bioluminescence reaction, now meeting NATO duration requirements for standard chemiluminescent glow sticks. That's right, there are actually so many glow sticks used around the world for defense that there are NATO standards for them. And in terms of our revenue, I'm so happy to say we have already tipped over $20,000 via our e-commerce platform and are currently building out our B2B channels.
And there are additional markets that are going to be unlocked as you continue to make some of those technical milestones. Can you talk about what those markets are and the size of those markets?
Definitely. So as we invest in improved brightness, duration, and stability of the reaction, we will continue to expand our serviceable addressable market, which is at least 4 billion worldwide and 1.2 billion just in North America and Europe, where we're focusing on initially as legislation is expediting sustainable technology development. And in terms of the industries we'll be focusing on, it's initially with events and moving on to safety, recreation, outdoor adventure, and then moving on to even more industrial use cases in the marine industry and mining industries.
Now, you mentioned a number of different potential customers, and you said events are your first, but can you be a little more explicit about who your first customers will be and what pilot studies you have underway to unlock additional customers?
Definitely. We have LOIs from events ranging from parades, municipal celebration, festivals, and conferences across North America. And to further our understanding of the industrial market, we have secured a pilot study this summer with the Marine Search and Rescue crews here in British Columbia, where they use hundreds of glow sticks per night in their operations and trainings. They despise throwing plastic glow sticks into the ocean, and we're really excited to see how our light wand will perform at the cold temperatures of the Pacific Ocean.
Now, I don't want to belabor the technical milestone, but I believe that there was another requirement for you to meet the standards to have this pilot program. So can you briefly describe that?
Definitely. What we were really excited to discover about our bioluminescent system is that the enzyme we're using is cycrophilic, which means that it performs in near freezing temperatures, something that regular glow sticks cannot do. So in a man overboard situation, especially in cold water, you only have 15 minutes to save the person before hypothermia sets in. They need light sources that are durable, dependable, and bright. And that's what we're really leaning into with the marine pilot study.
Now, what is your strategy to protect Nyoka's intellectual property?
I'm so happy to say that we have a fully issued patent covering our fully biodegradable and non-toxic bioluminescent light source. And we will be submitting at least 2 provisional patents just this year for our work in protein engineering and durable glow stick alternatives. This not only protects our work, but as plastic bans continue to be strengthened worldwide, it will form another income stream through our licensing.
Final question, Paige. How much are you fundraising, and how will this money help Nyoka to continue its successful road?
We are raising a $2 million seed round to invest in our technical development and go-to-market strategy. During the course of my presentation, over 10,000 glow sticks have been thrown away. We have the technology now to completely eradicate this waste and make money doing it. And that's what the investment will go towards. Earth first materials need to be the norm. And this is just the start of what we have planned here at Nyoka.
Paige, I would like to thank you very much for taking time to speak with us today. Coming up, we are going to speak with a company who is treating infectious disease with healthy microbes as a therapeutic. But before that, I'd like to introduce Lindsay Atkinson, my colleague here at IndieBio New York, to talk about some of the hottest biotech trends that the IndieBio team is looking forward to becoming commercialized in the next couple of years.